Hello, Canada. Hello, Ontario. Hello, my people. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. And this wonderful weather we've been enjoying the last couple days is fantastic. Spring has just dinged us really good, and I couldn't be happier. I just been doing things and enjoying the hell out of it, trying to get some stuff done, and it's actually been fun. I actually enjoyed myself and felt good at the end of the day. And I know you guys are probably plugging away, doing your things and getting your stuff ready. It's nice when you get to you do that and you can sit back and look at it and enjoy what you've done and a little bit of preemptive happiness for the summer that's to come, which was one of the reasons I was making this video. Like I had to make a video. Like things are, I just they're bat crap fucking crazy. I I don't understand what more they're gonna squeeze out of us. I don't understand how far they test our patience and our intelligence. It's to me, I'm at the point where I don't trust nothing they say, the government, and I don't trust nothing they do here in Canada. I absolutely can't. From the overwhelming, insurmountable evidence, hard proof evidence, and you can find it out there. It, this has just been a relative shit show, an overzealous reaction to something that wasn't that bad, and people died. I know that, and I'm not saying they didn't or nothing, and I'm sorry if you lost somebody to COVID. I personally haven't, and I sympathize in my blessings to you. Uh, 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 and I'm sure even in the position that you're looking at it, you can see how crazy it's become. It's a joke to the government at this point. They've got full control. They have, and they keep riding us relentlessly, excuse me, with ridiculous things and the vaccine schedules and it's just non-stop taking and taking and taking, and it's one more thing and the next day it's another ridiculous endeavor, and everybody's a fucking racist. I don't believe that. I don't understand what's going on with this racist bullshit. There's people that are out there that are racist. There's no doubt. And there always has been. And there's people that are just hateful. And it doesn't matter if you're purple, blue, black, brown, or green. They're just that way. It's life, and we're going to have to live through it. And fortunately, we don't have to go near those people. You know, we can stay away from them. I do. I don't go around people that are hateful and racist. I try to get along with everybody. If I fucking hate your guts, it's because you're a tool and you fucking offer nothing to society or me or anything that would make you a human. And I wouldn't care what color you were, because it's not your color. It's what the fuck's up in here. And people are being made to look like fucking fools, but that they don't know how to think. They got to have this fucking government telling us what's racist, fucking canceling everything, taking this away, take that away. Oh, that's a racist cartoon. Get rid of it. Some of it may very well be. I wouldn't know. I know Walt Disney has some fucking problems with his shit. And if you go look at some Walt Disney videos of people that have picked it apart and pulled out the nastiness of Walt Disney and his sick, demented fucking people that make cartoons, then you would understand why. But that's a different problem. Now we just got these bat crap fucking crazy fucking liberal bastards that are fucking the whole system, and they've managed to make a change or achieve some sort of minimal control over a situation that they had a lot to do with. So now they want more. They want more. And when you take all these elements away from people and you lessen their vocabulary, the perspicacity they're going to use to articulate themselves, it will no longer be available because that'll be racist. You can't say that. It's fucking inappropriate. Come on. The only reason, and I'm just going to say it, the only fucking reason it's being done is to control us. So we can't fucking complain. And if we do, we'll come off looking like fucking idiots because it'll be fucking no longer uh, um, respectable to use that language because they've since deemed it somewhat either racist or some sort of a phobic, politicianophobic. Who wouldn't be leery of these fucking this crew behind me? Take a look at some of them. Every single one of those people have lied to you, and it can be proven. I could prove every single one of those person told a false out lie to you and to me. And these are the fucking people that are running the show. These are the people that are supposed to have our best interests at hand. See this little fucking puke over here with the blue suit on? I would not. I don't trust that man. I find him to be a abhorrent, smile behind your teeth fucking idiot. He's a straight up tool. He has no care for us. He doesn't give a fuck about nothing but power. He is a fucking ego with a bunch of strings making him the puppet. That's exactly what he is. And not to mention his special interests and God knows who's fucking got dirt on him and is blackmailing him 7 ways to Sunday. It's likely China because he seems to backdoor with China a lot. He may say he hates them up front. He may say he doesn't like their policies. He may even talk about how the fact that they were killing a lot of people, and he's just not. He's not into that, and pronounce China bad to save face in front of us. But where, in fact, I would bet that any given time, this man is doing something for China at any given time, and it's sad and it's crazy. I just can't take it anymore. I can't watch I can't even watch a video because I just know they're lying. All they're trying to do is consolidate power and run us to the dirt. They've destroyed so many small businesses, and some of those people, or a lot of those people, will never have a business again because when they were just starting their business or had just been getting into business, then COVID rolled around and we had to get locked down 6 ways to Sunday, right? So their business closed. They couldn't go back. Subsequently, probably went under and now are no longer available to the public, you know? And through it all the middle class people that suffered and other people, I know I did, and I know a lot of people that did, took financial hardships through this and are still right in the middle of fuck it. Like the financial situation hasn't changed that much, and it hasn't been allowed to because we're just now getting to where we can drop from a red level and go into whatever orange or whatever the hell it is. And it's all fucking bullshit. It's just bullshit. Every fucking thing they say is bullshit. You got that Como guy out of fucking New York there lied about all those deaths in senior citizens homes. 14,000 deaths. He failed to report so he could make himself look good while he writes a new book and kisses his own ass, right? Well, if that fucking governor of New York is probably so crooked he could hide behind corkscrew, which he is, and they're finding it out now, since now he's got 5 allegations of fucking sexual harassment coming up his ass too. So he's just barely there. But you can imagine what this little fucker in the blue suit over here on my right in the middle of the handcuff is doing behind the scenes. He's got full control. He answers to nobody. The finance minister is a fucking kook that I wouldn't doubt would she's insane. They're insane. Their policies are insane. Every idea they come up with is insane. Nothing is bringing people together. Nothing is restoring our ease, our relax. As normal people, we get on. We don't have to affiliate ourselves with complex government issues while we're together, thank God, because we carry on normally, because we love each other and we want to be together and we're doing our thing outside of the enormous pressure that they're putting on top of us, you know. And it's always presented in a diabolical way to make it sound like it's for us and it's for our own benefit. It's for our own fucking safety. You know, like we're not capable of taking care of ourselves. No, we got to have some fucking moron in Ottawa tell us how to fucking live our daily lives, you know, and what's dangerous and what's not. You know, we didn't need that fucker up until he got put into office. We had somebody else and we did just fucking fine. If you can put yourself in a position of when the transition took place to this fucking idiot getting into power and what has happened in that short amount of time, surely you can see that he's fucking driving her hard and he don't care. He doesn't care. He's made a fool of himself everywhere he goes. He's got 3 or more ethics violations against him, which is the first prime minister in Canada to ever have ethics violations put against him. And not only that, there's 3 of them. He's got people coming out about harassing him when they were in school and he was the teacher there. He's got all kinds of baggage, but you never hear about none of it. You don't hear a bad word about this man. Nobody criticizes him, and everything he does is the goddamn blessing from God himself. That's bullshit. And you know, and I do respect the people that stand up and maybe they don't have the wherewithal or the overcoming area to have a vast news situation where they can, in fact, point out his degradations and his bullshit that he does. But there are people that do it, and for them, I thank you. I learned a lot, and I learn a lot watching your stuff. If it wasn't for that, it would hinder my research, because when I do watch the videos and I find out what he's up to, then I can therefore research it for myself to find out if it's true, because I just don't want to come on and tell people shit that's not true. That's not a good thing to do. And to me, I would not want to lie, you know, or misappropriate any information. I don't need to derive any kind of bullshit to gain power to show what he's done wrong, because his actions speak for themselves. You will know them by their fruit, and his fruit is rotten. And so are these fuckers in the States. I know Biden's not my president, but Biden has a direct effect on what happens in Canada right now. He shut down all them fucking refineries over there in the States. We were getting nice cheap gas. We were doing good. Now you see how fucking fast that gas went up. That was record time. We knew it was going to happen. Everybody knew. I know you knew. I know you knew. We all did. It was just a fucking matter of time, right? Before somebody fucking did it. Now this tool gets to fucking reap the benefits of high gas and taxation, uh, due to an action of some fucking idiot across the border. And I'm sure it's not all that way, but there's a significant portion of it I would dedicate to that for sure. Um, because there's no reason for it, you know. We shouldn't have to pay that much for gas. And then he jacks up the green living cost there, whatever he wants to call it. He changes the name every 15 minutes. But, the carbon footprint that we subsequently leave in our ignorance, when we fail to see one measure or one iota of what we're doing, um, it alone there, we learn from it, and we then again, if we put a bag on the ground and we didn't pick it up, or a cigarette butts on the ground. But I don't think that this day and age, and I know all the people I know, they conform and comply quite strictly to the, what you're supposed to do with your garbage, and other aspects of what your carbon footprint could be. I mean, you can only do so much, and everybody I know does it. So, and I'm sure it's done, to a good percentage in every house where I live and around where I live in Ontario and Canada. I know we're responsible people. Um, so, I mean, why? How is giving him money going to make the environment, the global warming, go away? I don't understand it. They don't have any prospective fixes. They haven't announced anything. They're not doing anything super smart with the green initiative. We all know what happens to the fucking wind turbines. Just look at one of their fails on YouTube to find out a gazillion gallons of fucking oil come out of it. Number two, the blades can't be recycled ever. They bury them in the ground, and that's where they stay. So how completely efficient are they? And the technical work that gets done on them has to be done by people that are highly trained because of the heights and other things. So there's a great deal of pay made there. So, I mean, where the fuck is, you know, where's all the money go? That's what I'd like to know. I Like, we recycle, we do our thing, everybody does, and I know they do their part. At least even people that don't give a fuck still under the eye of public or under the eye of other people will do the right thing just because they don't want to look like fuck person. Now, wouldn't do the right thing, right? So even at that percentage, still, I don't get it. We're being just run right to the ground, and it's coming in from every angle. The schools are closed, and they're just they're and then they got the nerve. I was watching a YouTube video, and there's these two, I don't know, I think they were from the States. They're teachers, people that are up above the teachers and that, and the teachers, and they got caught on film making a mockery, talking about the parents and all that, putting them down and shit, and how they babysit their kids, and how what they do is above and beyond. And I thought that was pretty ignorant, as I know some teachers, and they don't act like that. They're just like, they're worried about their kids, most of them, like, to the extent where they're wondering if it's going to be normal again so they can teach normal, because some of them I know personally, so they have their own things to do. They got a curriculum they have to follow, but then they got plans with their kids. They buy things, the teacher brings in, buy stuff, and people do things in groups and stuff like that. And that's not really being done too much, right? And it frustrates them too, because they truly do, like, I guess if you're the girls I know that teach, and they're kind of like a mother of the classroom, it's kind of like they wear it that way. They wear it like they're mothers, and they're intelligent, responsible people. And it's not them. I just don't understand who is driving like these decisions. I can understand if you're in a school and you got the school board, which is directly linked to the government, or whatever liaison they have in between there, right? And it being a liberal fucking government, so they come up with some crazy shit stick fucking rule, and they want to spread it around, and you know, who cares? So they just call onto the school board, tell the school board, you know, this is what's going to be done and this is how it's going to be done, and you're going to tell the fucking principal of that school, and then that principal of that school is going to delegate the responsibilities of whatever's been sent down the wire to the teachers, and they don't have a choice. They gotta conform and comply to it, or they don't work. Right? You could quit. You could get mad and quit, but they want to work because they need to live. And they have families, and you know, so they're forced to follow the rules. So, you know, it just seems like there's a dirty pipe, and whatever comes down, it just turns to shit, and it's coming from the top. Like, I don't know, I'm tired of it. I don't want to be politically correct. If I fucking go into the store and ask to buy some fucking grease nipples, I don't want the other person to think fucking nipples on tits like that's what they think you're going to think, and you're going to offend somebody. You know what I'm saying? Or cocking, or male and female ends for fittings. That is just some of the stupidest shit I have ever. You can't ask for something a certain way because someone might get fucking offended. You know, if you're standing next to me in the hardware store and I say fucking grease nipple, cocking, or fucking male or female parts, and you're fucking offended, you need to seek fucking professional help immediately. Do not wait. Go straight to the fucking hospital and have them put you up in Due fucking West, because you're an idiot. You're a fucking full blown, stupid, fucking head button up at the back, fucking stooge. And God damn you and everybody like you for creating a ripple in a system that was quite happy. There was tweaking that can be done, and there is tweaking that can always be done. But if it's done integratively and tastefully, and maybe not shoved down somebody's throat where 2 seconds fucking later somebody's got a fucking choice of power to hold you by conversation like the throat, so you can't say the fucking wrong thing, and they got you by the balls. People live for that. People fucking live for that shit. You kidding me? If you put the wrong there on Facebook when you're typing a sentence, I guarantee you 10 minutes later, some motherfucker is coming on there to fucking critic your there, and to tell you the right spelling, even though your grammatic error was probably just done in haste. And so, instead of making a light joke about it or something, they got to come off preachy and fucking holier than now. And I don't, people have that live like that. Imagine now if they got a whole fucking litany of sentences or phrases that you can no longer fucking use, but were regularly used in succession all the time. These fuckers got you by the balls, because all they're going to do is correct you, and try to make themselves appear superior to you because you made a mistake in a 10-second old fucking new fucking thing to spare somebody's fucking feelings. I'm glad I'm around good people, and I'm glad I'm around, and I don't have to think about this all the time, but I'm not going to change. I am not a racist. I'm not a fucking homophobe. I'm not nothing. I like what I like, and I don't like what I don't like. And my fucking God, Jesus Christ, you know, Jesus Christ, man, died on the cross for our sins, says it's okay to fucking not be happy about some things. You're allowed to be mad. You got people that don't, that tell you it's okay not to get mad, don't get upset. See it all over the fucking doctor's office. Anybody that's yelling, screaming, or upset here, your problem, you'll be escorted out, yada, yada, yada. Yeah. You know what? If you don't like something and somebody's fucking doing it, either leave if you can, or don't be part of it. You don't have to like it. And if some idiot tells you you have to like it because if you don't, it's racist, that's the fucking stupidest thing I've ever heard in my fucking life. You want to know who's fucking racist? You take a fucking good look at that fucking Democratic Party that's fucking running the fucking show in the United States. You want to talk about a racist? You look at that fucking little bastard in the blue suit right there. That fucking guy, he's racist against everybody. He hates you. He hates me. We're nothing but a fucking cash cow. From the minute we're born till the minute we go in the fucking grave. That's all we are. We need to get somebody in that cares. We need to get somebody in that's going to change shit. We need to take everything and put it back to almost the way it was before, and rely on our intelligence to tell us what's right, not some fucking little pencil neck bastard on the fucking TV screen at CBC News reading a fucking script that his fucking boss passed down to him. It's not fucking, we need to fucking we need to do what we need to do, and that's it. If I'm gonna fucking, I'm not gonna be politically correct. I don't give a fuck about nothing they say. I'm gonna keep on talking the way I've always talked, and I'm gonna talk. And if you don't fucking like it, then don't fucking come near me. Don't fucking listen. Leave. Whatever you fucking gotta do, because I'm not changing. And I'm not getting your fucking vaccine either. You can shove that up your ass. I don't care if you get a passport and if I don't get the vaccine, I can't leave my fucking front porch. I guess that's the way it's going to be. I won't be leaving my front porch. Somebody will be doing everything for me and they will do it gladly. And I will do stuff for them, because we on this level in the citizenry love each other and respect each other for the most part. And we don't even hate the people that are in the upper level things that do things because they have to do them, like the teachers or the lady at the bank or anybody in a position that you're having to deal with or you're affiliated with is bound by the laws that are being passed down from way up. And that's just the way it is. I was mad at a while for a bunch of that shit, but I learned to get over it. I learned to realize, and I did realize that it wasn't those people that weren't causing it. It was the government and down, and the people that are enforcing it, and the people that are dwelling and reveling in the fact that you now have rules, and if you make a mistake, they can criticize you and catch on it and do all that shit I was talking about earlier. Well, that part of it is a sad part because I can't tolerate that part because I'm not going to change. But I don't go too far anyway. They don't let me far from the house. Just kidding. I respectfully bowed out of society a while ago because of this very thing. I have my friends and I do what I got to do, but I don't dwell in society. I used to, but I don't anymore. It's not for me. It's not what I'm about anymore. It's not. I changed my ways, and now that's no longer part of it. And I know that's for many people that have done that too. Other people, and good for them because they're better people for it now. And I see them, and they're wonderful people. We're all good people. We really are. And like I said, under the citizenry level, we're still carrying on mostly for the way it was. I know a lot of people that feel exactly the same way I do. Even you might even feel that way. You're not forced to have to be that way. We don't have to be mean and smug and fucking, you know, what's the matter with I like the loving, happy, friendly part of it, getting along, you know, not having to worry about every word you say might offending somebody. Those people need to fuck off. Like, you're way too sensitive. And you flatter yourself because fucking people probably ain't even talking about you. You just think they are because you're fat crap fucking crazy. You're insane. I can say fucking everybody on this plaque behind me here that's in a handcuff key is fucking insane. I guarantee it. And you know what else they are? Fucking devil worshippers, most of them. You know, I wouldn't doubt all of them. But they don't care about us. They don't. They really don't. But anyway, that was a hell of a bitch. I'm sorry for ripping your ear off like that, guys, man. I had to just talk about it though because it's getting me fucking crazy. I can't keep up with it. I consider myself a half like fairly smart person. I'm no Einstein, that's for fucking sure. My head buttons at the back once in a while, just like everybody else. But you know, it gets just so oppressive. You start to feel it on your chest, and you get confused. And like, not that I was gonna abide by it anyway, but putting my head around how this all happens, that is the hard part. That's when my cookie hurts. But anyway, I'm not going to take this much longer. I'm going to let you good people go. Thanks for watching my video. If you like it, like it. If anybody wants to do a video and you got Zoom and you want to talk and you just got a subject you want to shoot shit about, you know what? Get a hold of me. Fucking PM me. I'll fucking get my cousin Richard. We'll get together and do a video, me, you, and him, or me and you. And if you got something you want to say and you got it, you're going to spout it out, let's do it together. I'll back you up. I got your back, man. I don't give a fuck what they say. I always act respectful. I try to love everybody and I try to treat everybody perfect. I'm not one of those motherfuckers. And I'm not going to change so they can control me. They can fuck off. If you want to do a video, you get a hold of me and we'll zoom up and or whatever. If you got another method, and we'll do a video. We'll shoot the shit. We'll hash it out. You know what I'm saying? It's fun to talk about stuff, and not only that, talking about it, it gives you a greater understanding, and you're not going to misappropriate your anger like I was doing for a while. I misappropriated my anger to the lower level where they weren't doing it. They were just following orders that were come down from them, and ultimately it is all atop across the top is they're playing some fucking funny games. I don't know what their end result is probably they want a bunch of fucking 8 billion zombies on the planet to go to work, pay their taxes, and do nothing. you know they don't call it the fucking what is it now, the Socialist Democratic Party of the United States. Well, anyway, people, I'm going to get out of here. Much love to you all. I hope you all have a great night, and, be good to each other. And we'll let the top fucking deal with themselves, eh? Peace out.